This is a story about the transformative power of vulnerability and the true meaning of wealth, set against a backdrop of socioeconomic disparity. It explores how genuine human connection can transcend the superficial boundaries of class and circumstance. The narrative establishes a stark contrast between its two main characters through their environments and exhaustion. Leo inhabits a world of chrome and chipped porcelain, his fatigue born from manual labor and financial precarity. His life is a ledger of deficits, defined by what he lacks: money, time, and the simple luxuries his peers enjoy. The university formal represents a monument to everything he could not have. Alara, while also weary, carries a different kind of weight. Her exhaustion is emotional and psychological, born from fighting battles for other people in the pediatric oncology ward. She possesses a quiet grace and a gentle resilience that Leo finds captivating. The catalyst for the entire plot is Leo's impulsive, handwritten note. This act of vulnerability is monumental for him. It's a message in a bottle, cast into the unknown, a risk that requires him to lay bare his loneliness and financial insecurity. The note's power lies in its honesty and its offer of mutual solace. Just a few hours of music and not being alone. Alara's one-word reply, yes, is an equally powerful act of vulnerability, accepting this raw proposal from a virtual stranger. Their initial connection is built on this foundation of perceived understanding. Leo sees Alara as someone who, like him, is grounded in a difficult reality. He admires her compassion and feels seen for who he is, not for what he lacks. For Alara, Leo represents an escape from the cage of her family name and a connection to a life of authenticity, where she is valued for her work and her character, not her wealth. The central conflict erupts at the formal with the arrival of Alara's father, Alistair Vance. He is the personification of the societal barriers Leo fears. His frosty politeness and dismissive nod are not just snobbery, they're a weapon that reinforces class hierarchy. His gaze, taking in Leo's ill-fitting suit, tells the entire, undeniable story of his economic standing. This moment shatters Leo's fragile sense of belonging. The magic of the evening, where he felt whole, is instantly destroyed by the cold reality of judgment. The subsequent rift is driven by Leo's insecurity. The revelation of Alara's wealth causes him to reinterpret their entire relationship through a lens of suspicion. He feels like a fool, and believes her life was a charade, that she was merely slumming it. This reaction highlights his internalized class shame. He is so defined by his poverty that he cannot believe someone from her world could genuinely value him. He prioritizes the gap in their bank accounts over the bridge between their souls. The story's resolution hinges on a crucial discovery: context. Leo stumbling upon the biography that reveals Alara's mother died of cancer is the pivotal turning point. This piece of information recontextualizes everything. Her choice to become a pediatric oncology nurse is no longer just a noble career. It is a pilgrimage, a profound and personal act of healing born from her own childhood trauma. This shared understanding of loss and hardship is the true common ground they occupy. Leo realizes that her father's protectiveness is not just about class, but the fear of a man who has already experienced profound loss. This epiphany allows Leo to see clearly. He understands that Alara's wealth is noise, while her character, her courage, compassion, and resilience is the true signal. He apologizes not for being poor, but for being an idiot who was so busy feeling poor that I forgot to feel lucky. He recognizes that her offer was genuine, and that the real poverty was his own inability to trust it. The story concludes by redefining wealth and kindness. The greatest wealth is not the Vance fortune, but the immense, quiet courage of her heart. True kindness was not Alara's pity, but Leo's initial, brave act of asking, and his ultimate act of understanding. Their connection triumphs because it is built on a foundation of shared vulnerability, mutual respect, and the recognition that the most valuable things in life, love, understanding, and companionship, cannot be bought or sold. The simple, kind gesture of a note leads to a love that proves richer than any inheritance.